Previously on Will's video podcast,
Lincoln Square at Fordham.
Lincoln Center.
Well, yeah, Lincoln Circle, really.
No, it's called Columbus Circle.
That's Columbus Circle?
Yeah.
Lincoln Center, Columbus Circle.
Welcome to the second show. Today we have a really great invited guest. Last week we had my son. This week we have my daughter, Diana Gasca. Hi Diana, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. I want to start with a story only because I think it's funny. When you first came here from Colombia, you were what, maybe 4 years old?
Yeah, 3.5.
And you were surprised, really surprised, happily surprised that the United States had McDonald's and Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
What a gift, huh?
Yeah, a huge gift.
Let's jump to what you're doing these days. And you're working for Habitat for Humanity. Tell me a little bit about the background of how you got involved in that, because I know you did a couple of spring breaks with them, and then you did some work in California.
In college, I joined this group called HASB, which is Honors Alternative Spring Break. And every spring break, they do a trip somewhere. So I got to do that in Mobile, Alabama. And we worked with Habitat down there, and it was pretty awesome. We built, I think, 3 houses.
That was in Appalachia, right? You had to go.
No, that one was in Alabama. When I worked in West Virginia, it was Beard Fork. And then that one wasn't through Habitat. It was a different housing program. They were more grassroots nonprofit. And that one was pretty fun because it was all demo. So we tore down like a bunch of unused like duplexes. So that was pretty cool.
Now, I heard that place was so far up in the mountains that you couldn't actually get a bus up there.
We had one of those like Peter Pan Greyhound buses, and they didn't know that 55 of us were really coming. They just didn't grasp the idea of how big that group was. So when we got there, they stopped us, and we all had to take, those 12 passenger vans, and we were all just crammed in like on top of each other's, like laying on the suitcases. And it was this really crazy winding road that was as small, like big enough for one car, but it was 2-way traffic. So it was pretty.
Well, where did you sleep? Where did you stay?
We stayed with the nonprofit center had housing, and we just it was a dorm style, so we were just like bunk beds kind of a thing.
And then you went to Alabama.
Then I went to Alabama. Yeah, that one was a culture shock, because we're from Connecticut, super liberal, and we were like smack down, and like we met a bunch of people, and they were like, it's still the 1950s down there. Like they still have like a black school and a white school. So it was just really odd to just be kind of in a atmosphere like that. But it was cool to work with Habitat down there, and that's what kind of sparked my interest in working with them later on.
Why did you decide to go on spring breaks to those places and not go to Cancun or Florida?
I don't know. I think service is really important, and you kind of build relationships through them. So I've got a lot of friends doing those kinds of groups, because you meet throughout the whole school year. You start in February, and you just start workshops with people. So you start like every week you meet it up, and you do like team building, and you meet your team, and you talk about things that are going to happen. You kind of get to know more about the town you're going to work in and its disparities and stuff like that. So it's a year-long thing. It's not just, 1 week.
You also went to California for a year.
Yeah, I did AmeriCorps NCCC. So I served the Pacific Coast and then Wyoming. But yeah, so I did a bunch of random stuff out there. That wasn't all housing. I worked at like a urban farm. I did food banks. I did trail building. So stuff like that. It's pretty wild.
You actually went up in the mountains and cut trails into the mountains.
Yeah, we did. I think it was like 6,000 elevation, which is not what I'm used to. So I actually got really sick for the first month and a half. I got altitude sickness. But it was beautiful. San Diego County is amazing.
And you had 2 pet rattlesnakes?
I didn't know I did it. It was more like 20, but no, they were not pets, that's for sure.
Now, you were up on a ladder and you saw a rattlesnake?
Yeah, we were painting these historic buildings, and they just came out of, actually, what was the wheelchair accessible ramps. They just, like, a bunch of them just came out and started rattling at us. So we just stayed still for like 20 minutes and waited for them to like leave.
And now you're working for Habitat here in Hartford, Connecticut. And I actually have some reports that came out on the local television news. Let's look at those first, and then you can talk to me about it.
And heavy metal.
And you can just shim it out right where you're gonna screw.
That's wearing your
Little
enthusiasm
hammer.
on your sleeve right there.
We're in March right now, and from March 1st, it's been crazy. It's like, hey, we hit the ground running. We have different sites all over Hartford. We have stuff happening in Bristol, things in Bloomfield. I think it's really important to show not just our community, but the whole world that women can do anything, including construction, jumping in and being uncomfortable, because sometimes the tools that we're using can be really intense, right? Like a circular saw or a chop saw. But I think when people finally learn how to use it, they can see how easy it is.
So that was you on Channel 61 and Channel 30. And what are you doing in Manchester?
So we have a rehab that we're working on. It was actually willed to us by a woman who passed away last fall. So she kind of had a relationship with Habitat already and just decided to will it to us.
Now, before the Manchester house, you did some house in the North End.
During those projects, I was an AmeriCorps intern. So I wasn't like official staff. I was more like a volunteer. But yeah, so it was on Main Street, and we did 6 houses, 2 duplexes, and then 2 single families. That's the main project that I worked on last year.
And now you're, let me see if I can find your business card here. Now you're like a director.
I'm not a director. Yeah, I'm a construction site supervisor. I'm one of 3.
Other than your work, which obviously you've dedicated to a lot of social community work, building houses, which is very important, what do you like to do?
I like to do anything. Such a funny question to ask. I like to play with MJ. That's my dog.
Where is your dog? Can you bring her?
MJ, come here. Come.
My daughter lives about maybe 8 blocks from here, but since we're socials, what is it called?
Distancing.
Social distancing, my technical assistant here, person. We picked up MJ over at the Newington shelter there. We have a picture of her, and when you weren't around, you were in one of your trips, and Herson went to pick her up.
Yeah, they picked her up, and it was love at first sight. I hear she's a gem.
And that's your second dog, right?
I count her as my first dog because she's my first, an independent dog. Like I paid for all her expenses and all that. But we did have a family dog named Jade.
Independent dog.
Yeah, because it's like my first dog. It's like I have to take care of her.
You're on your taxes, huh?
Yeah, she's my dependent.
What are you doing now that you work still? Do you have to go into work?
Yes, so right now, construction, so everyone in our affiliate got laid off, unfortunately. It's temporarily.
And obviously volunteers aren't coming in, right?
No, volunteers were the first to go. We don't even know when they're coming back right now because it's just so crazy. It's really hard to predict. I'm getting laid off next week. So Friday's my last day. So I have to join millions of people in America that are going through that whole unemployment process. But I'm fortunate that our manager kind of allowed us to work for 3 weeks or so, because we were closing down our projects. We're kind of making sure everything's ready to go for when we start up again. So
what are you going to do when you get laid off? Are you going to just stay home and binge television, or?
Yeah, I might do some Netflix binging. I might do some arts and crafts. I'm trying to learn how to dance, so
You're trying to learn how to dance? All right. You also sing. I have a video of you singing.
I don't sing well. I sing an average amount.
You remember the video you did with Herson playing Blackbird?
Yeah, I do. I think me and him saw it the other day.
We're going to show it on this show.
How about we don't?
Hi, Victoria. It's Coco and Chanel. Stop. Sing your song. Okay. 10th time. Double digits. I didn't do it. I messed up. What? It sounds sloppy at the end.
Oh my god.
But let's look at this one.
No.
Wasn't that funny?
No. It's humiliating. Person just posted something on his Instagram about a song, and I'm trying to write lyrics for him to see if he uses them.
Okay. I probably won't know you. You can't just photobomb my show. This is my show here. Okay, listen, thank you very much for participating in this podcast.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best.
God.
If you get hungry, you could just walk over here at some point and get them to eat.
Yeah.
And I'll say hello to Mom for you.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Okay, that's our show. I hope you enjoyed it. Hoping to get a lot more people invited. I've talked to people in different countries, as a matter of fact. England, Colombia. I have a kid in Colombia who wants to do it. I will keep doing it until this pandemic ends and we can go back out into the streets. Have a good day, enjoy, and thank you for watching.
A friend of mine, Mike Lindell of My Pillow. Boy, do you sell those pillows? It's unbelievable what you do.
Thank you, Mr. President, for your call to action, which has empowered companies like MyPillow to help our nation win this invisible war. Now I wrote something off the cuff, if I can read this.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and every MyPillow is made with passion here in my home state of Minnesota to ensure you get the best sleep of your life. I tried every pillow from expensive down pillows that just went flat to fiber-filled pillows that rebound every time you move your head. I even tried those memory foam pillows, and the curve did not match my neck, and it probably won't match yours. That's why I invented MyPillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck supported and aligned.